Hey guys, this is John Callan from Kuhol Motorsport, and I want to make this video to show you guys our latest sim rig that we have cooked up and saved up our shekels to again acquire. The previous sim rig that we have, or we had rather, we sold it. At the time I needed the dough, and yet I felt that I could piecemeal again another setup bit by bit. This has took me about maybe 2-3 months of saving up to get the major pieces, and as for the other pieces, it's basically pieces lying around. And none of these items that you see here are anything new except for one major thing. When I say new, I mean brand new. I bought some secondhand stuff, and I've reused a lot of stuff from my old setup. And there are some things that you may have seen before, but this is a new, shall we say, amalgamation of old and new old stuff. We sold the old setup. It had the T300 RS on a playseat evolution with a sim handbrake and the TH8A shifter. So now we have cobbled up together a new layout for the sim rig. We're kind of now using a wheel stand sort of setup. This wheel stand I bought secondhand. The only modification we did to the wheel stand is to create brackets so that we could put a TLCM pedal set at the bottom over here. So this is a TLCM. Got this for a very good deal, secondhand, from a guy who's upgrading to new stuff. So this was the linchpin for the new setup because I really wanted to try out what a load cell brake pedal is, and I've tried it, and it seems to be quite realistic, except that you have to tune it also and calibrate it to your specifications. There are several springs that Thrustmaster has provided, and thankfully when I bought this pedal set, all the springs were together. So right now with my current settings, I think it is pretty much I can say 90% spot on. Maybe I will make the spring a little softer and maybe add some slack, but for now it's pretty much good enough for the thing that I'm doing now, which is practicing for rally racing. So since I'm using a Thrustmaster pedal set, might as well use a Thrustmaster wheelbase. So again, I went back to the T300. Got this also for a good deal. This was originally a Gran Turismo version with the Gran Turismo 28 cm wheel, but I found again a crazy good deal on this 599XX wheel add-on, which is a 30 cm wheel. I really do miss my 33 cm rally wheel mod. Monitors are old. The one on the right is 10 years old, and this one's probably 2 years old. My 27-inch is my main monitor. It's from MSI. It's a gaming monitor, but I'm not using the full 144 hertz on this one. I think it's still running 6 years, but that's why for me I don't necessarily feel the need for higher hertz. I was as of the recording of this video, I attempted to buy yesterday using a home credit, but for whatever reason my credit is no good. So also yesterday I decided to mount a second monitor to the side, and this is a very old monitor from AOC. It's a 19-inch, so the height is approximately the same as the 27-inch if I put it on portrait. So which I did. I put it on portrait. I don't know if I could do dual screens this way so that I can get more peripheral vision on the right side. According to my friends at Sim Racing PH, when I inquired and asked, they said it is possible for certain games, not all of the games. But for me, even if I don't activate the second part, onto the right and get the additional peripheral vision. I think having this one on as a productivity tool would be very well suited for my application, so that I could play games and also, let's say, monitor my work related stuff on the right side. So I think it's a very good productivity tool. And also when maybe I do some editing or do some live recording, at least I'll have a script on the side, and then work on my main editing on the main monitor. So I think that's pretty nifty. So the only new thing I bought is the monitor mount. All right. So the monitor mount is mounted on the shifter add-on appendage to the wheel stand. So it's clamped. It's clamped over here. So it's really a desktop mount. It seems pretty rigid. Of course, the balance of the thing is slightly skewed towards the right side of the wheel stand, but it doesn't tip over. But I may add some outriggers to the right side so that it doesn't tip. So as much as possible, trying to organize the wires very nicely, very properly. This dual monitor setup I got from Handyman. So my PC setup is basically the same as previous. So it's my old CPU unit I assembled in 2018, 2019 circa. It has a A320M motherboard, Ryzen 5 2400G, I think, and RX 580 graphics card, 16 GB RAM, and the SSD and hard drive, and 650 watt power supply. The power thing over here, the power strip. This is a local Philippine made unit. So it's made by Panther. It's a voltage surge protector power strip. So instead of an AVR, this one I'm using to protect my computer stuff from breakage. And you can also notice that I have this very old voltage transformer, because for some reason the cable I got from for my T300 is for a 110 volt country. So I'm ordering the proper 220 volt cable, but for now I'm using this one so that I can use my T300. And of course, this is my seat. It looks like a gaming chair, but it's actually a real car seat. All right, so it's a Cobra Daytona that I've had reupholstered many years ago. This was a seat that I was using in one of my Elantras. It's a very comfy seat for long driving, and it looks nice, of course. But to convert it to gaming chair use, I put it on some. I got a broken office chair and got the seat base for it. Removed the caster wheels, used blocks of wood. In order for me to make sure that when in use, the seat does not move. So it does swivel. So that makes it very comfortable for egress, ingress, but otherwise it doesn't move fore and aft. So that's pretty nice and nifty. So of course I have my various ancillaries. I have a webcam I used for streaming before when I used to streaming work for AAP. So I have my webcam over there, and then I have my headset, wireless keyboard mouse set. So it's all old stuff. So the new stuff is basically the power strip and the monitor mount. The rest are all secondhand stuff or things that I already had previously. You can see I'm playing Dirt Rally 2.0. I've tried Richard Burns Rally. It was installed with my laptop. My office laptop was very surprisingly able to run even DR2 properly, but I had the RBR installed there. You could already tell that I'm very chuffed with my system, and hopefully I could practicing for the upcoming rally event that I am joining in less than 2 weeks time. So hopefully we make it for that. I'm waiting for the car to be done by my team. So anyway, I hope you guys like this brief video on this simulator rig that I've cobbled up together on a budget and majority second-hand and hand-me-down stuff. I still lack a shifter and maybe a hydraulic handbrake. I always say hydraulic handbrake. Basically the same simulator version of a hydraulic handbrake. Those things I could buy from Lazada. I don't know if I'll spring for the newest Thrustmaster cheap H-pattern shifter. And I consider it almost done, and I'm very satisfied with it. So this is the video that I'm gonna put out, and I'm not gonna wait on it because I usually wait on, hey, maybe I could put new stuff. This should be it, so that at least our YouTube channel will have updates. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for taking this brief tour on my quaint little setup, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys. Ciao.